Hi, I'm Christina from hairromance.com, and today I've got a tutorial that was requested on Instagram. I was running late to an event last week and the weather here in Sydney has been so humid that I ended up doing my hair differently on the ferry on the way in. So if you're stuck in the middle of the day and you thought you'd be able to wear your hair out but you need to put it up, this is a style that everyone commented on and nobody knew I did it in under 5 minutes and on the ferry on the way into the city. So if you want to learn how to do this braid, keep watching. Now it doesn't matter if your hair is curly or straight to try this video. My hair's curly, but I had a blow dry and then it's been really humid, so my hair is pretty frizzy and a bit dry at the ends. I'm going to pop a little bit of dry shampoo just at the roots and especially at the front where I can see it's a little bit oily. Leave it for a minute to work and then just work it in with your fingers. Now this is a bit of a free-form style. I'm going to do 2 Dutch braids and I'm going to start by creating a part on the right hand side. Pick up a section of hair on the top of your head and split it into 3. A Dutch braid is just like a French braid but in reverse. So I'm going to cross the right under the middle and then the left under the right. And on the next cross I'm going to pick up some hair from the front and add into the braid. And repeat adding in hair from the back. This braid is going to be the larger of the two, so I'm going to keep adding in fairly large sections of hair and follow along my hairline above my ear to around the back. If you prefer a neater style, you can part your hair completely when you start, or if you're used to having curly hair like me, you'll just pick up hair wherever you can. I wish I'd taken a video when I did this first on the ferry because the wind was actually helping. I was going into the wind, so it was blowing my hair away and it made it easier to pick up sections for the braid. Now stop adding hair into the braid once you get around past your ear and just finish in a regular braid. You can use a hair elastic to hold the end for now, but I'm just going to use a bobby pin and hold the end of my braid. Now it's on to the other side. Let's sort this mess out. I'm going to repeat exactly the same process, but this braid will be a bit smaller. Pick up a section of hair by your part and split it into 3. As with the previous braid, we'll cross the right section under the middle and then the left under the right, and then pick up some hair on the next cross. Keep bringing hair under and keep adding in sections to either side of the braid as you go. There's not as much hair left to add into this braid, and so once it's all added, I'll just keep braiding the rest of it into a regular plait. Now as this braid's so much smaller, it's really important to stretch your braid out. This is my favourite trick for making braids look bigger and thicker and more voluminous, and way more like pictures you see on Pinterest. Now I have a tip: if your hair isn't easy to stretch out, sprinkle a little bit of volume powder, or you can even use dry shampoo again, and it gives your hair some grip so it's easier to stretch. Otherwise, just keep pulling at the sides of the braid and rubbing the hair between your fingers to create a little bit of texture. Now it's time to pin them together. Take the pin out of the first braid and tuck the ends under and pin it across the back of your head. Remember to give your pins a turn as you push them through so they stay in place. Then take the smaller braid. Stretch it over the ends of the first braid, tuck the ends under and pin it in place underneath. You can stretch out any last sections and add a pin if you've got any loose pieces, and you're good to go. So that's my braid updo that I did to solve my frizzy hair problems. Now I recommend that you just keep practicing this style. It's a mix of 2 Dutch braids and you can pin them up to suit your hair any way you like at the back. You might prefer to actually wear them in a long plait to the side, or you can try lots of different combinations. And the most important thing is just to keep practicing. That's how I could do it in such a quick time and on the move. And the more you practice a style, the easier it'll become. Now I've got lots of easy hair tutorials over on hairromance.com and also my YouTube channel, so I'd love it if you'd subscribe so you won't miss my next one, and give this video a like if you want some more frizzy hair tips. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye. bye.